everyone. I'm here at home today and not at the station or the library, although I probably really am at the library right now, unpacking all of the books and getting things ready for people to come back. But when I'm making this video a little bit ahead of time, I'm here at home. So we're gonna do story time together this morning. It's going to be a little different. If you saw last week, you'll know that we're doing kind of the same routine, but in a slightly different way. And hopefully it's been lots of fun, just something a little special for this summer. So we're gonna start out this morning with our good mornings, and we're going to do them like we normally do. So let's start out with a teeny tiny good morning, and let's do a teeny tiny good morning to a spider. And maybe the spider will crawl across your head or across your arm or across your shoulder, wherever your teeny tiny spider is. Be very quiet. We don't want to wake up the spiders. I don't like spiders, especially ones that move really, really quickly. Let's not wake those guys up. Okay, so on the count of 3, let's say good morning to a spider. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Teeny tiny spiders. So our medium-sized good morning this morning, because we just did our teeny tiny good morning, let's do our medium-sized good morning to a bird. There are so many beautiful birds out there right now. Springtime and summer, they all come back from wherever they've been vacationing during the winter, someplace warm usually. And we can hear lots of birds outside if you just take a moment to listen. And it's kind of fun getting to know the different types of bird sounds as well. So that might be something special we should do someday for story time, learning about birds. But this morning we're going to say good morning to a bird. So we want to get our wings, that's right, wings going. And they usually flap their wings pretty quickly when they're flying. And if you know a bird's sound that you want to make, or you can just do chirp, 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 or you can sing a song, you can whistle. Sometimes they sound like they're whistling. Okay, so on the count of 3, let's say good morning to a bird. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Get those birds flapping, those wings flapping. Very good. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to do our great big good morning, and let's do our great big good morning to a crocodile. I hope no crocodiles go walking by us today. So we want to get out our big chomping mouths, right? Make sure you have all your teeth ready to chomp. And we're going to say a great big good morning to a crocodile, and I want you to do it as loudly as you can. I'm not going to be super loud because I don't want to wake anybody up, my neighbors or anything. Okay, but we'll still be nice and loud. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Whoa, chomp, 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 chomp. Whoa, look at those alligators chomp. That was fun. Okay, sit back, relax. We're going to have a fun story time. Make sure you come back here next week. Maybe I'll be back live. We will see. Bye for now.
The new school. A new school opened up, and everyone was curious. What kind of school was it? And who would go there? Then, a sign went up one day. Superhero School, it said. The next day, there were many superhero students who showed up for class. Some walked. Some drove. Some even flew. No, only by plane. No one had been taught how to fly yet. They all went inside, eager to learn. Even Sloth, although he was a little late for the first day of class. They gave out masks, and capes and even fantastic superhero tights. They were ready. The superhero teacher, Miss Dynamo, had to stand on a desk at the front of the class to be seen, but everyone listened. On day 1, they learned the superhero pose. Day 2, they learned to fly. It was a great school with a great teacher. One day, a stranger showed up. He looked like a superhero and acted like a superhero, but he wasn't very super at all. He stole all the capes. He stole all the masks. He stole all the fancy tights. No one was happy about it, especially Mrs. Dynamo. She gathered up all of the stolen items, swooping in and collecting them before he even had a chance to react. He was not impressed. Then, because he had no idea her superpower was bolts of lightning and super strength, he hopped on his super skateboard and got out of there. Fast. Everyone cheered for Mrs. Dynamo. Their school was safe again. They couldn't wait for the next day's lessons. Mrs. Dynamo promised to teach them all how to shoot lightning bolts. Except for Sloth. He was ready for a nap.
It's head and shoulders time. Here we go. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth and nose. Should we do it again? Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth and nose.
Yellow pants. It was a beautiful day in the city. The sun was shining. The buildings were sparkling. People were out in the streets doing all kinds of wonderful things. Downtown, the weather was so lovely, they sat outside at the cafes. June McBloom thought it was a great day to take her cat for a walk. So she walked downtown, walked through all of the cafes smelling the wonderful food, until she came to a boutique. In the window, June McBloom saw the most beautiful thing she had ever seen. Yellow pants! They were bright and yellow and sparkling. June McBloom didn't know what to do. Her heart was beating so fast. She desperately wanted those yellow pants. She'd never had anything like that before. She peeked inside the window a little bit further, and the yellow pants were there, glowing, just waiting for her. She imagined her life wearing those yellow pants. It seemed perfect and sparkly. She pictured herself being famous because of the yellow pants. Maybe she'd have a career in Hollywood and become a famous actress. Who wouldn't hire somebody with those great yellow pants? She imagined herself winning awards, standing up on the stage, getting all of those beautiful golden statues, and wearing the yellow pants. Of course, all of these things would bring her many riches. She would live in a great big mansion and have a pool and probably even fly in a helicopter. June McBloom needed those yellow pants. They were life-changing pants. So, she decided to buy them. She went into the store,
looked at them up close and in person, and they were even better. She paid for the yellow pants, put them on in the change room, and left, just waiting for everyone to notice. It was going to be an amazing day. She walked with her cat through the town, proudly wearing those yellow pants. Who would see her first? What would they say? Would they take pictures? As she walked through the city, she looked around and noticed nobody was really paying attention to her or the yellow pants. Further in town, near the cafes, everyone just kept eating or singing or doing whatever they were doing. No one looked at her. So she went home wearing the yellow pants, still happy that she had bought them. But life was pretty much the same, except that she had a nice bright pair of yellow pants to hang on the line now during washing day. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Get your rocket ships all warmed up. We're going to the moon. Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! See you next week.